So once we're ready and I'm not talking anymore, let's do a couple of breaths. G'day guys, Coach Andy from the North Shore Running and Fitness Group here again. What we're talking about now is going into our third part of our series on breathing. So we're talking about oxygen intake to match our running. So today what we're going to look at is just a couple of different methods we can use to get our breathing in time with our step and get a nice little rhythm going to work on. So what we're going to look at today is a little bit of a method to use is using multiple breaths on each step. So we look at breathing in, out, 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 out. The way you can do this is use it to get in sync with our steps and then merge the whole together. So let's just crank up the old beast to a little bit more of a brisk walking pace so I can then show you what we're looking at. So usually when I go through this technique, I like to start at a brisk walking pace just so you can get everything in time with each other. So first we're going to do is a 4-step breathing pattern. So we're going to do 4 sharp breaths into the lungs and then 4 pushes out. So once we're ready and I'm not talking anymore, let's do a couple of breaths. So that's basically just timing it, breathing in, breathing out, 4 in each step. So you're doing 4 steps, 4 breaths in, 4 steps, 4 breaths out. You'll probably ask the question that comes up quite often, should I be breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth, or in through my mouth, out through my nose? There's a lot of different things you can apply to that. Obviously our nose has a lot more filters in it, so we're getting a lot cleaner air through there, but it's a much smaller area than the mouth. So you can sort of trade that off against each other. The other thing with the mouth is you've got a much wider space to breathe in, but if you're doing a long run, what can happen quite often if you're breathing in now constantly through your mouth, it dries out very quickly. So for the purposes of my training routines, so you can hear what you're doing and get a feel for what you're doing, my normal recommendation is to do through the nose, in, out through the mouth. But at the end of the day, what makes you more comfortable, what gets it in, is the ideal solution.